Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to Homeseek. We're continuing our first playthrough of the game, doing it chapter by chapter, and we are in part 2, chapter 2. Having a really bad time. Several phases. Hopefully this time not, but it really didn't start us off well. And yeah, we're struggling a bit now with water and stuff. Because as soon as the supply runs out, then we're in deep trouble. Now, once all these berries go, we are going to be in big trouble. Okay, we've improved the water, so that has just got that over, but man, it's not really that. Let's improve the wetlands efficiency. Alright, I'm thinking we need to get another... I mean, I really didn't want to do this, but I'm thinking we need to get another water well here. And connect that all the way over to here. Or... maybe we don't need to go that high with the second one. Let's go with that. Now, the problem is you still need people. I mean, we could have built the distribution. I mean, would that have been smarter? Because that only requires one worker. I mean, at the end of the day, this well could dry up any moment anyway. Well, not any moment, but it's got 1,000. It's got 6,500. So, you know... okay, how many people we got on scrap now? We've got a lot in research, but I'm sort of keen on that. So let's drop that down to minimum. I mean, I don't know if we really need... yeah, we really need this to improve. So we'll put that back in. I might, you know what, I'm going to drop you by 1. I'm going to boost you. Alright, we've got the medical. I mean, we could push through these laws, but... we don't have any. We only have very sick. We don't have any... oh, the expeditions are all back. Oh, damn it. That's why we've got so many people. Okay. Ooh. Hope you've all had your food. Because I'm about to take it all. Right, we'll take a bit of water. That's all I can take of that. We'll take about that much scrap. So we haven't got a lot of food. Okay, off to the national park. Falling out. We're doing our best to balance the interests of our divided community, but even still it's hard. Yeah, I think we've read this one before. So 2 people left. Bugger. Well, that's nothing I could do. I didn't cause it. So we're still... hang on, we're down on... wait, we're down on food. So water's okay. What? So we don't need that water one now? Or did we never need that? Oh, is it just because this one's not working efficiently? Hang on. Okay. That is balanced, but we don't have anybody left. We have a lot of scrap. No, we need more food. Why we got... Where's all the... Okay, that's just enough food. Just enough food, just enough water. Still got scrap coming in. Yeah, now I mean, we could boost that, but we could also build... Oh, look at that. That jumped up a lot, didn't it? Increases the input for the wetlands. Yeah, I don't know if we need that yet, but that... The waka could be good. We could fix... Tempted by the housing, but I'm tempted by the medical, actually. I think that could be very useful. Let me think. Right, if we were to put a building here for distribution, potentially we could cut back our usage of water. Right, we haven't done a weather thing. I just don't feel like that's a good use for us right now. We haven't got any that. We're going to need a hunting farm if we're ever going to get that thing up. Okay, I don't see any point putting a food distribution over here because that's about to run out. That's not, and we need to get that up and running. So if I'm going to build food distribution, I reckon I would do it over here. But we can't at the moment. Okay. And that is not efficient enough because of the pipe, right? How is that still not enough? It worked fine there. Is it because you still have a loss and the distance is still a loss? Probably. It's great timing that well expired, wasn't it? And there goes the food. What do you mean? Oh. I was going to say, what do you mean no... Nothing's being researched? It's because we finished it? Let's upgrade the waka. Okay, how do we fix this now? So that's going to run out of food, so we'll be able to pull that down, I guess. Well, hang on. We can improve our water there. Alright, we do that. That's better. It's not going to last long. We need to somehow... We're going to have to build a water mill. Mm-hmm. Oh, hang on. We haven't fixed our food problem. We might have to get water from up here to the farm. But then, are you kidding me? Should I have built all of the clean stuff over here? Not here. Like, this was just a dead resource. You're kidding me. Oh, man. But then how is we going to do it? I mean, they put the wells over there. That's the first thing you have to use. Alright, let's just get more scrap right now. Can't do anything else. Alright, so let's set this up. Where are we getting scrap from? Is that the only scrap pile we're doing? Okay. We want livestock. And we're just going to eat it. Because if I capture it, we got to feed it. Or we got to water it. Whatever. That might be a bit tricky. Okay. I think we did this one, but I can't remember. This was a place for studying our planet, how it was formed, what it was made of, from geoheritage to plate tectonics. Oh yeah, that's right, I did read this one. Only the rusted sign alerts us that we have entered a national park. Everything else looks natural. The towering rock formations leave us feeling more vulnerable than ever. Next to a huge cave entrance, we see a sign entitled Lava Tube System. It does not sound inviting. Explore the cave. Monsters in the night. Screams from our watchmen snatch us from our sleep. A pack of huge misshapen canines is ravaging our settlement. Bleeding ulcers cover their bodies and swollen muscles bulge beneath their patchy fur as they tear into our food stores. Our lookout is dead and many others are mauled or bitten by the time we drive the beasts away. Once our shock wears off, fingers are pointed. Some say we should have done more to prepare, while others say that our reliance on technology has made us complacent. When the dust settles, no one is happy. Well, I couldn't do anything. I picked the better options for all of them. I made you safer in every option I was given. I was not given any other options. So, what do you want from me? Oh, and somebody died. Yippee! Okay, we take some time walking along the cave. It goes on seemingly forever with no idea if it leads somewhere or simply to a dead end. We've seen enough. It's not a complete waste, however. This place was clearly intended for visitors, and a large crate of safety helmets, harnesses, jackets, and torches are still just inside the entrance. 250 scrap. After traversing a dizzying gorge, we spot more evidence of human inhabitants. A sign informs us we have reached the visitor center and the research labs. The latest sounds promising. What should we do? Force opening the revolving door and pass through the gift shop. Try to find another way around to the labs. Well, we did that last time and I can't remember what the result was. I think it was good, because I think there was tons of water in there. I think so. I mean, it's a gift shop. Like I said last time, you have to go through the gift shop. It's mandatory, isn't it? What are we in? Oh, we're in nighttime. It's fine. We don't need to worry about workers. Yeah, that's right. So we found a fridge with all this contaminated water, but it's water. It'll only poison you. It's fine. What doesn't kill you will only make you stronger, as they say, except for contaminated water, because that'll probably just slowly kill you. Okay, there's the research center advanced. Okay, so we can do that now. So somebody's very sick, but you know what? You need to struggle with the ranger camp. We got to all of these last time. Right. What are we researching? 92%. Well, we're going to keep going with that because that's just, hang on. Pause, please. We need to have a look at Y, which that would be Y. How can that still have 18 food, guys? Why did you not eat that last bit of food? That's so annoying. Are we getting any scrap? It says we are. Where are we getting it? Oh, we're getting it from down there. You could get 800 food in 23 hours. Yeah, but what are we getting? Now, if you do that, does that mean they don't go into the animal farm, or they still bring them into the animal farm and they get slaughtered there? Wait, is that not even connected? Is that just because we're not capturing it? Yeah, okay, so you need a water source to do that one. That's interesting. So I think you could actually not have a person in there. So if we do that... Okay, now the water's back. What does that have left? Like 5,000. We've got to solve the problem of the water by then. Okay, the walker's been increased. So we've either got the advanced center or we've got the water collector. I think we need to do the water collector first. We are going to have a big problem with that though. Because that needs to be down here. And we need to feed water potentially up here. Or we just don't. Keep your eyes peeled law has been voted. So that one's in place. So now let's put this in place. we'll put that in, but we'll go on application. We have a medical center. Go. Oh, there's probably too many sick. Okay, we walk through a dead forest. When we smell smoke, we spot a small campfire with small pots, some pots. 4 horses are tied to a tree, but no one are in view. What should we do? Carry on without drawing attention to ourselves. Silently untie the horses and take them with us. Now, last time I did this, and I think we still got chased and gunned down, didn't we? So, I could just go and steal the horses anyway. Let's try it. Hang on. Oh, crap. Runaways. A small group of wastelanders arrive on our doorstep hoping we can provide them shelter. They claim to have fled from another society located some distance away. Yeah, I think we read that before. Turn them away. We don't need any more technological naysayers in our community. Oh, hang on. Their old community, they say, had enough food, water and shelter for all, but despite these advantages, the runaways claim that this society was much too reckless with their use of technology. They think that very soon their old society will collapse, just as the old world did itself. Long ago, they fled hoping to escape the chaos of the impending collapse. Well, that would probably even this number out, because these guys are getting lower. We get an extra 10 people. Now, we've done the collector. We've got the advanced research, but I'm just wondering if we do the house thing. Then we might not need to build more houses. Well, we won't need to build more houses, but we are now short of food again. Well, that doesn't change anything. And now we're short of water again? Bugger. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Alright, is that because we need now to get a food distribution? Is that the only way to solve this? But, oh, for God's sakes, I just built the wrong thing. Well, that was a waste. Or did I get it all back? I might have actually. Hang on. We quickly untether the horses and mount up. No sooner are we in the saddle than we're spotted. The angry group shoot at us. Luckily, we manage to escape without injuries, but we reach a dead end at the edge of a canyon. We quickly take shelter in an old cabin. Okay, we got a horse or something. I don't know what it is. Cabin is larger than we thought, with 2 floors. We can hear the men surrounding the building calling out all manner of threats. What should we do? Barricade the door with scrap and take up defensive points? Or sneak out the back? Alright, again, did we do this last time? Sneak out the back. We quickly unlock the back door and run. Okay, before you do that, what's happening in our camp here? What was I trying to sort out? Oh, that's right. I was trying to build a food distribution center. Not a food storage center. Or did I? Or maybe I did build the right one and it just looked the same and I thought, oh no, you idiot, you built the wrong one. Don't know. So that's automatically connected. I don't know what I built now. Let's quickly get people in there to do scrap for a start. And the day will end. Hang on. Stop. We come out against the edge of the canyon in a trap. The mob open fire. We shoot back and get lucky by killing their leader. They scatter, but 2 of our citizens lie dead. With our pursuers dead or fled, we search the outpost. This would have been an isolated place even back when, and the maps and charts on the wall reveal that whoever lived or worked here was responsible for the surrounding wilderness. We take some time exploring the cabin. Well, that's a shame. Outposts. Oh, okay. We've seen this word a few times, but we haven't done anything with it or known anything. There are certain? What the hell are you saying? There are certain locations in the world where you can build outposts by spending scrap. You require an advanced expedition center to do so, and once you do, you can renovate particular facilities in there that passively produce resources. You'll have to collect them with expedition parties regularly since they have a storage capacity. Oh. Okay, so there's one there. Interesting. All right. Yeah, okay, so yeah, basically we got the Advanced Expedition Center. We got one person who's not great, but they've got a horse. I'm tempted to go over to that one. Just keep pushing. Now, we have one person that is homeless. Okay, only 37% of that. Are they going to be that annoyed if I don't build a house? Bit of rain would have been great. Fill up that well. That would have solved all my problems. Okay, well that helped. That's fixed the food. So you got one exhausted. I'm assuming that's the person that doesn't have a house. They've got all their other needs met. Yeah, I know you don't have a house, but I was hoping that the research would give you a house. I mean, it does mean you're going to spend all night without a house, but... I just don't want to spend resources on... Well, I can't anyway. I haven't got the scrap, so it doesn't matter, mate. I can't do it. You're out of luck, Chuck. So we have this now. But that's just going to give us contaminated water. Why won't they eat this last bit of food? Or is this just wasting my time? Yeah, what the heck do we do with this? Because I'm sure I can't go from one screw to another screw. I wouldn't think so, would I? Local library. Every town once had a place like this, where volumes upon volumes of knowledge were stored for safekeeping. The eldest among us say that anyone could visit free of charge to read whatever they wanted from the shelves. Despite this, places like these had supposedly fallen into disuse by time of civilization's fall. Still, maybe we can utilize what they once took for granted. The dust-swept streets of the suburban ruins are peaceful and sheltered from the sun, so we take a path through some of the destroyed homes to check for salvage. None of the pantries or cellars we search seem to have any leftover supplies, but we do stumble across a large swarm of cockroaches in one particularly disgusting basement. What should we do? Ignore the disgusting creatures and move on. There's a wealth of valuable protein in that basement if we can stomach eating insects. Well, it's up to you, but yeah, technically, if you're that hungry, go for it. Okay, mashing the cockroaches together renders them into a disgusting but edible paste. 600 food. Whoa. The community library seems to be almost untouched by the ravages of time. Many books have grown mildew, but most are still readable. Most looters must have been uninterested in anything they couldn't eat, drink, or trade away. What should we do? Let the expedition spend the rest of the day exploring the books. The frivolous stories of the old world of no concern to ours. No, because you might learn something. So we will do that. And here we will think about what we're going to do. Because I am... hang on, stop. Wait. They don't need my attention, do they? No. Didn't think so. A group of hunters have successfully hunted down a cow. Well, good for you. Didn't take you long. Hopefully, people will be able to eat it. Okay. This research needs to get done today. Well, it will. It will get done. I don't know what the best approach is here. Because this is also going to run out of water. It's only got 3,000. I would have to dismantle this whole research center to put this over there. Because it ain't going to fit otherwise. How much scrap's in that? 500. Hang on. Let's do this for a start. Second, you're going to need an Archimedes screw here. And you're going to need to connect that to that. Trees. Alright, maybe we just hold off. That's a lot of scrap. But we have to get rid of these piles. I'm really worried about the water. We don't have enough. Okay, let me think about this food-wise. What does this actually do? If I do that, we're going to get more contaminated water. People could drink from this if they're desperate. It's not the best idea, but... Okay, bang. Everybody should have a house now. Yeah, okay, so you got to start with the advanced research. So we're going to do that. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot we were doing that one. That's why we're getting so much scrap. Still have 3 people left, actually. The old world's poison. After the encounter with the monsters, we thought we had treated our wounds quickly enough to avoid infection. However, though most of us are okay, the one of us who was bitten has now fallen ill. His skin is molting in the same way that it seemed to be on the creatures, and we're worried he might not have very long left. Understood. You can now vote for smart practices for heat waves. Okay, we spend the night in the library. As morning comes, we feel prepared to continue onwards. Although many of the books in the library seem to be fictional stories with little relation to our current struggles, others seem to offer interesting factual ideas that even apply to the harsh conditions we face today. We decide to take some of these valuable books back home with us. These ideas might help us improve the very structure of a society. We have discovered the law of smart practices for heat waves. That would be very good. All right. Okay. Well, City Hall. City Hall it is. Alright, so we're looking at going to there. And then this is where it gets really tricky, because I don't know. One person is depressed? Well, you shouldn't be. Unless you're the very sick person. I just want to see this scrap pile go. Hang on. Oh, God. Okay. Zoonotic? The community member who was bitten by the beast during the attack has died from his infection. His whole body around the location of the bite is tumoured and ulcerated, oozing pus and scab. Aside from his passing, the aggressive and disgusting nature of his illness unsettles us even further. Burn his body outside of the encampment. None of the rest of us have fallen ill in the same way. Even still, it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Or bury his body with a ceremony. We need to make sure we show respect to those who sacrifice themselves for the greater good, or else no one will be willing to put their own lives on the line. Problem is, this one here seems logical to me from a disease point of view, but of course you lose happiness. This one makes people a little bit happier, but we could end up with a massive infection. I'm going to go... Sorry, I'm going to burn the body. It's just common sense. Yes, we know he died. You just said that. Okay, now I didn't need that extra housing. Gosh, that's so fun. And that person worked in our water. Excellent. So let's drop that down. Make sure we get the water back up. And here we go. Okay. So I don't know whether to build this yet, because I'm worried we're going to have to move this. And if I upgrade it, we're going to be in trouble. Or I just build another one now. Hello? What? You can't build another one? Are you only allowed to build one? I guess you could only have one research. Okay, that pile's gone. Now, if we want to do some sort of clean water, we could do that. That will require power. See, I knew it wasn't going to fit. I bloody knew it wouldn't fit. Ah, damn you. You better hope we don't need water up here. Because I'm going to be real annoyed if we do. Do we go the electric one? We have solar, we have wind. Now this is the highest spot. Now we need to make sure we can get things up here. Is it the highest or one of the... There's a, this is high too, so we could go up here. It's the end of the day and we didn't get enough scrap. Alright, City Hall. Whilst the exact purpose of this place initially eludes us, we deduce it was once a place where the public could interact with their leaders and conduct their bureaucratic affairs. It's on a scale we can never imagine needing in our camp, and we hope that whoever is in charge amongst us emits a more approachable air than this austere places do. As we approach City Hall, we stumble across an encampment centered around the still glowing embers of a small fire. Some supplies are plainly visible for whatever reason. Whoever gathered them has left them unattended. What should we do? Gather up the supplies before anyone returns. Let's not stick around. I'm not going to stick around. They're clearly hiding somewhere. We quickly decide that it would be best to leave without disturbing anyone. Somebody left for depression? Why is it so? That should not happen. Okay, we want to do the expedition center. Now, what happened here? Let me just check. So they're both been applied. This one is still getting voted for. We've got this one. They're all M's. You get all these bonus E's and R's, and all we get is tons of M's. Whatever. Okay. Wait, what's... Oh. We quickly, we continue on toward our destination. Much of the interior of the city hall is obstructed by debris from the collapsed roofing. It must have been a target of bombardment during the war. Entire sections are blocked by huge piles of cement rubbles. It looks like it would be a monumental task to clear the obstructions. What should we do? Create the right tools in order to explore all wings of the city hall. Only clear enough rubble necessary to move forward. No, let's do it properly. And totally regret our decision. Why? Why have we got so many depressed people now? They've all got homes, they've all got water and food. Is it because of this? I don't understand. Breakthrough. A small group of technophiles has been studying aspects of salvaged old world technology in their free time. Now they claim to have made a breakthrough. They say that they have discovered a way to modify our windmills to repel animals in a way which might help us defend against future attacks from the wolf monsters. The electricity generated by the structures can be discharged to shock nearby animals, acting as a sort of electric fence. However, they say that this might sometimes cause windmills to accidentally harm nearby citizens as well, for God's sakes. Discourage them. Encourage them. Okay, this is the problem. We need the 10% on this, because it's really bad. But I'm worried if I do this, the animals are going to attack and we're going to be defenseless. Oh, I need to get this balanced, so I'm sorry, I'm going to have to discourage it, because I just need to get that up. It's too low. Okay, what's happened here? Oz Nolson Center uses power for conversion of poor water to clean. Oh yeah, we're really in a place to go to clean water. Come on. Are you serious? Luxury apartment. This one person is doing all the work. Everyone else is just lounging around. Okay, so no one's depressed anymore. That must have been that. So that was a critical have to move. Damn. Okay. I mean, it really limits your choices though. Oh, now what? Tough decisions. With our food supply rated by who? Debate has been reignited in our camp. Some say we should and have our best hunters train the rest of us in traditional ways of killing animals. Others say that new technology is the way, or else future attacks could bring us to ruin. New technology is the way. Focus on implementing new technologies like the modified windmills some of our citizens have developed. Electric fence quest will commence. Hunters can teach. Oh my God. Teach everyone survival skills. We'll have to invest some resources in doing so. Minus 16 food, minus 200 scrap, minus 300 water, minus 18 on them, plus 10 on them. It's going to balance the numbers out though. I mean, I would love to have done that quest, but I can't afford it. They're going to go into depression again, probably. I just got to worry that I hope these don't. Hunters can teach us. Alright, well, unfortunately, we've run out of time again. Just as I'm getting into it, we've run out of time. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of this part 2 with all the animal stuff and things like that, which I'm struggling to do anything with because I can't get the basic fundamentals right to even get to do animals. It's a bit ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of struggling with part 2 a lot. It's sort of like part 1 mostly worked and it made sense. This makes sense, but I can't get it to work. It's like, well, there's no value in me doing this animal capture thing. I can't get to that position because I either don't have enough people or, you know, resources keep running out, whatever it is. And the layouts you've got to do in this game are atrocious. It's like, unless you know in advance and you pre-prepare everything, you know, you've got to build your wells over the other side, and then you've got to probably dismantle all that and then move stuff over to this side. And it's like, you know, generally it's key to how you lay things out. That's going to be your success, but they don't really want you to have that success. They want to make it hard for you, which is, I guess, deliberate act by them, part of the game. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, opinions, all that sort of stuff. I read all the comments, answer every comment as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.